Question 3 is about sending a digital signal 1 or 0 through a noisy channel. And during the process, the signal might get disturbed and therefore flipped. That is to say, when I send 0, a 1 could be received, and when I send a 1, a 0 could be received. And some probabilities are given here. Let's just sort out the different scenarios a little bit. Let's draw a chart. And the rows will stand for the signals sent. That could be 0 or 1. And in both scenarios, a 0 or a 1 could be received correctly or incorrectly, respectively. And let's fill out the probabilities here. The probability of sending a 0 is 0.6, and the probability of sending a 1 is 0.4. And here we have 0.7, 0.3, 0.2, 0.8. Let's see those two boxes. They stand for the scenarios that a signal is correctly received. Right, so the send signal and the receive signal, they are the same. And on the other hand, the two boxes here, they stand for the scenarios where a signal gets flipped during the process and a wrong result is received. Right. So if we want to know the probability of a certain scenario, a certain send and received signal combined, and there are in total 4 different situations. What we have to do is to multiply the conditional probabilities with the probability of the send scenario. And so we can fill out the chart. And we can see that if we add all the 4 probabilities in the box, we get 1. So let's take a look at what the problem is asking us. The first question is to find the probability of the data 0 is received. And that could be a correctly received 0 or incorrectly received 0. And what we should look at is the left column here, and we'll have 0.42 plus 0.08, and that gives us 0.5. That is the probability of a data 0 being received, and that includes a 0 correctly received or falsely received. The second problem is to find the probability of error, and we already talked about that early on. And we need to combine the numbers in those two boxes. And that gives us 0.26.